Good morning. Day 65, I think. We were up and out. We stayed at Lost Spectacles Gap last night. It's just north of Dragon's Tooth. Had a little bit of a climb to get up and out this morning. We're actually we're headed down towards a road crossing, and there's a little gas station that we can get a little food at, maybe have a real cup of coffee, and then we're headed towards an 18 mile day. We're trying to set ourselves up to Nero into into Delville, Virginia tomorrow. And we need to visit the grocery store and the outfitter and do a little bit of resting and relaxing. So stick with us today. A couple of really cool things that we're going to be showing you. We'll finish the Virginia Triple Crown today, and look forward to showing you McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs. So that's all coming up later on in the day. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you up the trail.
I set my poles right there, turned around, and then just stepped down.
I'm just gonna slide on my butt.
Yeah, butt sliding is the recommended course of action here.
Yeah.
We got a steep climb down this morning. Lizzie's killing it. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's killing it. She came down Dragon's Tooth like a champ yesterday.
That was wild.
I was really concerned about her getting down a couple of spots.
You should have been more concerned about us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got 4 legs.
Oh yeah. She's got full paw drive.
Full paw drive. Oh my god. Let's get down this thing.
There it is. There's your foot spot. You got it.
There's no jump here, jump.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole lot easier without the poles. You just toss them down. He makes it look like it's no big deal. Alrighty, moving on up. Wow, what a view this morning. What a view. We're coming down off of Dragon's Tooth this morning. Well, we got off the mountain yesterday, but we're... Oh, wow, that is awesome. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me zoom in just a tad. This farmland right here, right over Six Head.
Wait till you get down here.
Gavin says we got a better view down the way, so we'll keep going and continue looking.
Oh wait, no, it goes this way.
Gavin, Hawkeye's missing the trail here this morning. He got a view and he got confused. Trail does a switchback. Man, this is gorgeous this morning. Cow pasture walk this morning. We got several cows and a few hikers up in front too. So we pulled off to go down to the gas station at Virginia 16. Had a little bit of a snack there this morning. And it's drizzly when we left out, so I got a little bit behind. I was putting on my rain jacket. And everybody else got up in front of me, which was fine. And I was just hightailing it up the road back to the trailhead. I blew past the trailhead by at least a quarter mile. Don't know what I was thinking. I just had my head down and I was walking and missed it completely. So I got a little bit of a bonus half mile in this morning, but that's all right. We're gonna make our way towards McAfee Knob today and Tinker Cliffs. I think it's about a 16-mile day total, 17, somewhere in there. Maybe 18, it just depends on which map you look at. But we're moving forward and we're happy. Pretty terrain here in Virginia. Well, here's this huge rock shelf. The trail just came across the upside of that, and we had a switchback right here. You see the double ways right there. So now we're walking down below it, and I think we're probably beginning our descent down to the roadway. Not for sure. It's been a while since I've been here, but logic would dictate, because I know that we need to cross the highway. I'm not sure how far out it is, but we'll get there eventually. But this rock shelf is just really kind of awesome. I'm going to turn back around when I get down here below it and shoot back up at it so you can see the whole thing. Stairs going down here. Ugh. Okay, so here we go. And it continues for a ways. Double blaze on the tree. And the trail just went across the top of that. Now we're going ahead and down. We're coming into the road crossing that we need to do before we get up to McAfee Knob. This is where they have had the parking area, and they're working on building a pedestrian bridge across this highway right here. Get a little closer, maybe I can see what they're actually doing. Not really sure. Looks like it's going to go up right there. We've got those faux stone panels that are going up as well. I was kind of hoping I might be able to yogi some water here, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll walk on down. Hawkeye's probably waiting here for us at the road. I don't know that for sure, but we'll see what we see, and I'll check in with you shortly. Over here to the right is the second shelter on the way up toward McAfee Knob. We stopped at the first one and got water. Forgot to film it. I was so thirsty I could only think of getting my water bottles filled, but pretty nice size shelter. Thinking I may get a better view of it over here once we go past it. There you go, through the woods. Anyway, we're not stopping because we've got water now, and we're going to continue our ascent headed towards McAfee Knob. Okay, I've been waiting for this Blue Blaze Trail. We've been climbing for about 3.5 or 4 miles. And we've come to this Blue Blaze right here. Past a lot of day hikers coming down off the mountain. There's Hawkeye, there's Six. Spark plugs behind us. Definitely gonna sit down and eat some calories right here. Lots of folks up here. But there it is. If you saw the April's Fool joke, it didn't fall off after all. So we have reached McAfee Knob. All right, so this is Sarah. She's on the right, Terry's on the left, and they have just shared their fresh fruit with us, and it's thank you so very much.
Most welcome.
Fruit is one of those things that through hikers don't get enough of here on the trail. So we're all chowing down here on the top up here, and we'll get our pictures made. We've got about 6.5 more miles to go today. We'll get there eventually. No rush. We might even see an eclipse today. We'll see what happens. Well, we're coming down from McAfee Knob now, hoping to beat rain. This is neat, this little plant, but these rocks that we're coming down through are just phenomenal. I guess I could hold a little more still and move slowly so that it doesn't make you dizzy. Sorry about that. But anyway, busting down through, 6.5 miles to go. And we still have Tinker Cliffs ahead of us. So hopefully the rains will hold off and we'll get some views there. Making my way towards Tinker Cliffs. I'm momentarily ahead of the group. I don't know how far behind they are, not very far. We had a really good flat section of trail that I could walk out on for a little bit, so I did just to stretch my legs. And now I'm doing rocks, and have been for the last little bit. I got off the trail not far. I went down over the face of some slanted rocks, kind of like yesterday's. And I realized as I was up there, I looked down below and I said, hey, there's a trail. So there's either a switchback or I've missed a turn. But there were a couple of folks kind of huddled from the rain there at the base of that little rock. And they said, yep, you're the second person that missed the turn somewhere, but keep going that way. So I'm going that way. Anyway, I'll show you when we get to Tinker Cliffs. It's trying to drizzle a little bit, but I think it's about done. Shouldn't have lasted long. It was not in our forecast. But it smells like it's probably just a spring shower and over and done with. So I'm gonna put the phone up and keep walking. Well, at some point I will learn I need to start taking pictures of this as I walk up to it instead of when I get there, but I was on a climb and I have been for the last mile or so, I think mile and a half, but I'm about to reach Tinker Cliffs and I'll pull up right there and wait on everybody else. And we'll meander on down to the shelter after that. But I wanted to show you these huge, ginormous rocks that are blocking my path or shrouding my path or whatever you want to call it as I move forward to Tinker Cliffs. Well, I sat down and waited on everybody. Just shy of this. This is Tinker Cliffs. Yeah, it does. We'll get a little bit of a view over the edge here. Wow, the wind's whipping. But pretty views. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a little after 5 now. We've been out for a long time today. But we're nearing our completion of our trip for the day anyhow. We've got about 1.5 miles to go down to the shelter, and we're eager to be there. And then tomorrow we're up and out and headed for town. So I'll check in with you here just in a little bit when we get to the shelter for sure, and if not before. So see you shortly. Well, have to get the phone back out. Another gorgeous view here. It's been a beautiful day of hiking. It's gotten kind of overcast in the latter part of the day. Not sure why, but it is what it is. Somewhere back that way you can see McAfee Knob, and I don't know where. It juts out that way. Maybe you can see Tinker Cliffs from McAfee Knob. I don't know. I didn't get that close to the edge, but anyway, we're going to head on down the hill to our campsite, and we'll see you soon. When we went through here before, we were in a hurry. But it sure is beautiful up here. You could camp over here. There's daffodils, lots of flat spots. No water, so you'd have to bring your own water. But just a gorgeous area up here. Views after views after views off to the side over here. But we're gonna head on down the hill. All right, even more cool stuff coming on the way down. More rocks, big rocks. But heading down nonetheless. Probably a little less or a little over 1 mile to go today. I'm eager to be there. It's much later in the day than we usually hike, but we've done a lot of ruggedness, and we've stopped a few times to enjoy views that we tarried at, which is fine. We planned to. And anyway, I just thought I would share this view with you. Okay, we're going to call an end to the day here at Lamberts Meadow Shelter. We have a bear box, which is a blessing. We're sitting here finishing up our supper and just chatting around the table a little bit and having a big time. But we're going to call it a day, and we'll be back with you tomorrow. We've got about 9 miles. We'll be going into Daleville, Virginia tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And that'll give me a chance that I can do some editing and some uploading, I hope. So we'll have more videos coming up for you soon. So stick with us and join us tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.